You're that visitor been poking around.
A pint of your fuck... It's me.
Coming right.
You're nothing but trouble.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track
We
of
got
strangers.
rooms and drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. All right then.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Gurvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you... Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. That's a decent weapon you've made there. I don't claim to be... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I helped my father. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I should hire you to be my assistant. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Mm-hmm. Got some good pieces. Yes? You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Orland Greymane got that honor. Steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair deal. Yes. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than... You... all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advice. And leave it at that. Hmm? Take a look. Take my leave then.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
What am I saying? Of course you
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the
Your
banner
son
of
chose his
North
side, and he chose poorly.
Yes?
Farewell.
Such is
Mock
the way
the
of
town
war.
fair.
The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
don't I?
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. Bits and baubles for sale.
They say
All
there's nothing a
crafted
Nord
by the
the
best
We
believe
Nords are
blacksmith in
strong,
Skyrim.
and we're as tough as stone. But I'll bet you didn't know
now.
there's some of us with a good head for business, too.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my
Life's
prisoner.
hard enough. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. those battle-born, varying with the... I just know it. I can feel it in my... Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole
Fresh from the
story.
wilds.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you. You're as good as dead. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Damn you. I'm going to put you down.
Come on!
All right, you've had enough. I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Some parting advice? Women love sex. Keep those hands up! Not so tough now, are you?
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables. Every day.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a lady you're looking... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. I don't have to take that from you. Come on, let's see what you're made of. You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Help!
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Don't let him get away with this.
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever. I ain't done
Ripe
nothing.
fruit and fresh veg. Really? You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Old friend, patron of the great clan
I know
Battle
your family's honor is important to you.
Wait, I know you.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop him, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you
I'll
find
put
that
it
sword,
plainly.
please,
You can
bring
claim
it to
your
me.
sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man.
Those two at it again? Just keep moving.
A fight.
Nowhere else.
Oh, you need
Must
to do
have
better
scared
than
him
that.
off.
What are you waiting for? When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry Dominion, they shamed us all.
You might do well to learn a smaller weapon. Vary your style a bit.
Tiny blades don't hurt enough. A sword needs weight.
But 10 little cuts.
All I need is one to you in half.
Well, that way.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime. One day when you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run around here.
I don't think that's how the circle works.
They're lording it over us all the time, though.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear.
But
You
I
want to
still
talk to
hear
one
the
of the
call of the
companions.
plunge. We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome. You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily. Leave that to me.
Ah, fresh blood.
This man said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown."
Wait, I know you.
Where my breath is gone in winter.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
I don't have any money. You better give me Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I see. Well, perhaps you'll take pity on a humble priest who has lost something precious. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you. I spend so much... Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Archay be upon you.
Wait, I know you.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Nothing?
My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I. Come to think of it.
Eat it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Wait. Brigands I can handle. This talk of dragons, you're a good man, I say.
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid British Pass. It's southeast of here. Oh, that armor stinks to death. You've been grave robbing?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
I
I enjoy
ain't
this
done
work
nothing.
well enough. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I'd be dead if not for Ignor. Took me in and helped me turn my
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
Yes, Mum.